to Monster Hunter World. In the last part, we started this adventure by calling my Palico Glowstick and my person Blue. We also survived 2 monsters, and our ship got wrecked by one. In this episode, we're going to go on our first mission. Now, as they were talking, you saw she mentioned this person, the stockpile. Okay, yeah, he just says a bunch of stuff. So you can buy potions, antidotes, Astera jerky, small barrel, barrel bomb, rich barrel chip tool. You can buy all of these things. Okay, you can also buy them to your box. Your box just has a bunch of stuff in it as well. This is the chief ecologic. Ah, crap. The chief ecologist. Tongue twister. How the lot of you managed to tangle with an elder dragon as dangerous as Zora Magdros and survive is beyond me. You won't catch me trying any stunts like that. Oh. Whenever you hunt a monster, you gain a level in. I know. You gain a level in research, and if you hunt it a few times, you can actually see what its main weaknesses are. So if it's weak to ice, you can do that. This is the lift. It can take you anywhere, so you can go. We're in the trade yard. You can go up to the workshop, which is where the smithy is. The water bridge, which is in between the smithy and the canteen. We want to go to the canteen to talk to the handler. You can also use the stairs.
Right on time.
Okay, partner, time to get down to business. The guild teamed us up for a reason. That's the only time I'm ever gonna do that voice. From now on, you are my hunter, and I'm your handler. I'm the bread to your butter. Got it? The 5th Fleet first mission is to survey the Jagras habitat. Try saying that 5 times fast, Jesus. 5th Fleet's first. Ugh. We gotta call a certain number of them in order to secure the area. We can depart as soon as you sign up for Jagras of the Ancient Forest quest.
What
You
are
ready?
we waiting for? The new world
A
awaits.
wild and wondrous new world is waiting for us out there. Nice. So it's telling you can accept quests. Now you got the optional quest. This includes favors from NPCs, investigations, and events. Some optional quests are just like, you know, gather supplies or kill, I don't know, flying monsters. Some of them are reasonable, other times you're gonna have to SOS flare. I will SOS flare at some point. Oh yeah, this is one. Yes, so it tells you, top left corner, top upper left corner of the screen, you will see the little preparing thing. It tells you the party size. You know, once you're prepared, you press the buttons, you depart anytime, yada yada yada. Now, it's key to notify you can depart at any time, so you don't automatically have to do it immediately. Okay, it talks about eating meals and how they boost your stats. The food skills also have a probability of being activated. The meal effects end when you complete the quest, die during the quest, or just return from the quest. And you can eat again at the camp after 10 minutes. You should also eat after you faint, because that's very important. Either way, you got 2 options. You got oven roast. How this works is you give something to the oven roast and it gives you something back. Raw meat gives you rations. That's basically all you need to know. You can make a custom one. So out of the ingredients that you have here, you can choose 2 of these. The meats give you attack boost. This gives you defense. and these give you elementary distance. The fresh is important because when it's fresh, it gives you a boost, and that is what is mainly important about it. For the time being, we'll go up with just a meat platter, I guess. Just get a nice animation of the cats cooking your food. Nice. Sorry about that. As you progress, you can actually upgrade the canteen. So we'll just start the quest now. You can upgrade the canteen, and in doing so, you unlock more food to use the custom meal with. You also get more fresh ingredients often, and you get different animations.
Alright, this is our first job. Let's do a quick review of quest rules. Rule number 1.
Yeah.
Complete the objective to complete the quest. Easy, right?
No.
Quest has an objective. You can't consider the quest done until you complete that objective. Our current objective is to eliminate a specified number of Jagras. Let's check them out. We ran into some Jagras on the way to base. The small monsters, remember?
Yeah,
I think we
the
saw
ones we
them
hit from.
somewhere around here. Want to check it out? Rule number 2. Use the supply box. The commission supplies us with a loadout of certain items for each quest. They're in the supply box over there. Have a look and decide what you should take along.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you check this, and it gives you first aid meds and easy
partner.
rations. Yeah.
Want to get going?
Alright, so here's the great sword. Yes, it's telling you how to do this. If you actually hold LB,
Be
you
careful.
can choose the shortcuts. Each shortcut is different. So if I do this, I do go first.
Ready your weapon
Should've seen that
before
one coming.
attacking.
This is a
Keep in
wheat
mind
stone.
what you're able to
That's
do
first
depends
aid
on
med.
whether or not
It's a
your weapon is
ration,
drawn.
and that's a potion.
When
Whatever
you're
you select on,
investigating or
you will do
gathering
that
items,
action
you'll
of.
generally want to keep your weapon sheathed.
You can also use the D-pad if you're playing on Xbox, PS4. Yeah, I know. And you also have BBQ spit. You can get raw meat from killing the Aponeth, or whatever.
Timing is everything. The
Yeah.
color of the meat and the song are clues. Oops, your timing was off.
Ah, crap.
Guess you need to keep drilling your
Well,
grilling.
Yeah. You look at the color of the steak and the song of the. You listen to the song and the color, and you can get something called a perfect steak.
Nice! That looks so tasty.
A well done steak. Crap. Yeah, let's try it one more time. Roasted my meat. Did I do it? Ah.
You can gather honey and mix it
You
with
can also burn
potions
the
and
steak,
make
by the way.
potions.
Yes. Mega potions heal you
Over
up
here.
way more than regular potions do.
A pack of Jagras. Those are the monsters we're after.
Let's see how you hold up when you're on your own.
Yep. So this thing does an insane amount of damage, but your attacks are very slow.
Don't let 'em get away.
You can also get lucky by hitting them like
Grab all the
that.
monster materials you can. You can use 'em
Something
at
to
the
mention. You also want to, while you're out here, you want to hit these mining outcrops to get the ore, because that's very important when upgrading your weapons. These are also flashlights. When used, they will blind and stun enemies. If your enemy is flying,
Whatever you can.
crap, I should actually mention, if the monster is flying, then this will cause them to drop out of the sky, and you will stun them onto the ground. So yeah, this is a simple quest. I missed that. You just took a great... oh, whatever.
Keep it together, okay?
Nice, we just murdered a bunch. Okay.
Let's head home and report back to the old man.
Let's do this. So as you can tell, below my stamina bar, the two bars at the top left, you got your health bar and stamina bar. Your stamina bar runs out, your character takes a couple seconds to breathe. Watch that very closely, because you can kill yourself if that runs too low. So you see how my weapon durability is down a bit. Oh, actually, before we talk about that, whenever you kill a monster, you can carve off of them, get materials. Also, so for my weapon sharpness, since it's down a bit, we use a whetstone in order to sharpen it to raise that durability up. You can get items to make it less of a time to sharpen your weapon, unless you're using a ranged weapon. Whenever a quest is done, let's say you kill a monster, but then another one appears to attack you. Don't worry, you are immune to death. You will not die if the quest is finished. If the quest is still going on, watch out. I want to show an interesting mechanic, so hopefully I can like get it to happen. Nice. Yay. Alright. Yeah. So that's talking about...
Good to see you.
Fine work taking down those Jagras. So, there's no difference in their habitat, but their numbers are increasing. I see. It may be stating the obvious, but the Jagras aren't the only danger lurking around these parts. We've also received reports of Kestodon herd getting out of hand. This must be all because Zor Magdros made it landfall. It's got everything riled up.
And listen up.
Well, it's going to be your job to quiet them down. We'd like you to investigate this Kestodon herd and call their numbers. I'm going along. We don't want you to get hurt. Yes, you can turn on voice chat functions. I'm not going to.
Alright. Now that you've got some materials, why don't we head over to the smithy to see what you can do with them?
Yes, we now have access to the Gathering Hub. Gathering Hub is basically a place where you can play with everyone. You got login bonuses. You know, tells you information. Happy New Year. Halamu Lullabies. Sarah Fest Holiday Joys, and add-ons. You also get a bonus item and lucky vouchers. Oh, and other crap. Snowballs. Yeah. So, that's that.
There you are, Kramer.
So, oh yeah. Ah, look who's back with materials. Step right up, and welcome to the smithy. You'll be needed by service a lot. What I do for you is simple. Whenever you go out in the field and gather materials, I turn those materials into weapons and armor. Drop by whenever you find something new and interesting. Here, I'll give you some materials as a welcome present. You can use them to upgrade your equipment. So yes, as he's talking about, you can carve them from the monsters, and you give them to your smithy to upgrade weapon. So if we look, so we go to a great sword, alright? Pause, read that. Pause, read that. Cool. So, in the vanilla version, there was only this tree. This didn't exist. This is called the Defender. The Defender tree. And what this is this is just meant to boost you through, vanilla Monster Hunter, so Monster Hunter World, and is meant to just get you to Iceborne as quickly as possible. However, I do recommend that you do upgrade everything. That you get all of the weapons that the tree has listed. It will do you a great deal. Because it's not a good idea to just have one weapon and for you to be like, oh, I can rock this weapon. Because some monsters have elemental weaknesses and that can honestly speed up a fight. Each tree has different things. So, the Greatsword, there's a monster called the Kulayaku. It does not have a tree for that. However, the Longsword does have a tree for that. So each weapon have different trees and different things. So not all monsters will fit your weapon. I think... Not sure what we should upgrade. I think we'll save that. Defender weapons, yes, I was just talking about this. You can also... Thanks. Yes, you can take time to read that as well. Now... You could forge weapons here. Smithy. So let's say you want to forge the Defender. You can. Forge it here at the smithy, it will cost you just 1 iron ore, which is why you hit the things. Each of the weapons look different. So that's the Defender Rally Horn versus the regular one and the Bone one. Gunlance, same thing. Different versus that. And the Bone one. The bone ones are usually better than the iron ones, but since the Defender tree has come out, the Defender is just better than them until you hit Iceborne, which then becomes obsolete. Yeah, so Defender, regular, bone. You can also craft armor. You're going to need to know how to do this if you want to see what the full armor set looks like. You go over here and you press whatever button it tells you. For on Xbox it's X. On PS4 I believe it's triangle? Triangle? Maybe? Yeah. If you also go to the side, it tells you what the armor is good against versus what's not good against. This armor set is great against ice, but this one is good against fire, thunder, and dragon. Our armor set is good against fire, ice, and dragon. You also have pendants, which they're basically just, yeah, they just add on to your level. They don't really do much. You can change your cat's equipment. So for all of this, you can make your cat Snowball. Or you can make him look like a knight in shining armor. Or you can make him look like that. They do cost points, and how you get those points is very simple. You just do quests. Now we get to talk about the fun things. So,
Greetings.
oh crap, and then whatever. Greetings there. I'm the airship engineer with the second fleet. I work on flying machines. airships, and what you have. I'm sure you're curious about why you haven't met a member of the Third yet. That's because they've all been stranded for years. It wasn't long after the scholars from the Third landed before they insisted upon crossing the Great Ravine. So they got their ship converted into an airship and off they went. It was going well until they crossed the ravine. A flying monster attacked their ship and grounded them. Sure, they were reckless to go, but seeing as I'm the man who put them in the air, I can't help but feel partly responsible for all of it. Ever since then, I've been working on making a better airship, one that we could use to go rescue them. But between the New World's nasty weather and the strong winds hurtling down the ravine, it's been one failure after another. Still, you won't catch me calling it quits. Yes, good. So each of them have quotes. They have something to say.
My.
There you go, newcomer. You look a lot more hunterly with that weapon on your back. This is the armory. We deal in ready-made weapons and armor. If you need a weapon ASAP and don't have time to gather the material, we're your ticket. So newcomer, care to take a look? Yes. If you're just like, I don't want to, getting the material, it's too hard, or you know, you're too cool for that or whatever, you just buy it here. You know, smithy.
There you are, Fiver.
There you are, Fiver. I've got some big news for ya. Production started on layered armor. You heard me right. The smithy's set to churn out layered armor on demand. Layered armor can be slapped on top of your normal gear for a fresh look whenever the mood takes ya.
Stay tough.
Have a look under Forge Equipment next time you're itching for a change. Also, help hide those godforsaken cloud suits. So, what are we hammering this time? Yeah, you have Forge. You can get layered armor. It's cosmetic. So, it makes your armor look nice. Nothing really all that special. Hi. Welcome to the canteen. The best place for you to boost your hunt. You're from the 5th, right? Well, let me clue you into what the canteen is all about. Games. Health. Stamina. Whatever. Max. Gains. So, go on and sit down over there at the counter, scrawny. Whenever you're ready to get your pre-hunt on, let me know. You're interested in bulking up the canteen with more ingredients? Now that's what I'm talking about. Digger of the request, fungal flexin in the ancient forest. And that menu'll be more packed than a great Jagras belly. Finish that one up, and I'll be able to get my paws on the goods. Don't let me down. So we got our first optional quest.
Hey there, partner.
Yes.
You can pick
These-
up quests from the quest board too.
Yeah.
It lists the same quests that I've got, so don't worry about having to check 2 places.
Whatever.
We're on the
Thanks for
hunt.
stealing my gear. So yes, you can now join a quest. You can only join quests that you have done, or you have available to you. Usually, you just want to hit SOS Flare quests. We have optional quests. So we have a thicket of thugs and fungal flexin in the ancient forest. I think we'll do a Castellan kerfuffle. Well, I probably said that wrong. Lucky vouchers. No, actually, you can pause it to read it. if you want to. Okay, so what lucky vouchers do is when you use them, when you complete the quest, you get more of everything. More money, or actually, sorry, more zenny. This game's currency is zenny. You get more zenny. You get more monster materials. You literally get a boost to everything. We're gonna switch from using the greatsword and use the weeb. So as you saw, the greatsword was very slow versus this. We're gonna do attack up again. Because these weapons are very attack oriented. One more thing. When using the greatsword, you can guard with it. So you can stop attacks from killing you. With this weapon, you cannot. So I did forget to post that part about it. Part now. Yep. Let's do it. Everything. We have the loading time, the icon too. In your minimap, you can see whenever you aggravate a monster, there's two ways to tell. First off, by looking at the thing.
Okay.
If it screams and yells and stuns your hunter, you've made it.
Their numbers have been getting out of hand.
But
Want to get going?
if you look in your left-hand corner, it will go from white to yellow, which it means it's kind of aggro on you, to red, which means it is pissed off at you and will kill you. You want to get to red.
Ah, there we are. Those, my friend, are Kestodon. Let's see you take him out on your own.
So is the katana. Because I target the wrong thing.
Be careful.
The katana. Good. There we go. I'm not sure what happened there. So the katana has swift, fluid movements. You can tell this thing has a gauge. It's called the spirit gauge. There is 3 levels to it. I'm on the first level. So you can also do special sheath and cut it anime style. This gives you spirit. No, it doesn't. What the? I hit it.
Not bad.
Son of a. Whatever. You can also carve these. The katana, if you honestly just want to focus on damage, use it.
The Kestodon are the least of your worries.
Also,
There are a lot
fair
bigger
warning.
monsters lurking in this forest. The endemic life around here can come in handy during a hunt. Try to learn as much as you can about them.
that's
careful.
that. As you saw when I did the slash, it arced very far. This thing is notorious for just smacking your teammates. And honestly, watch where you smack, because you can, like, stun your teammates and get them killed. Other than that, just watch what you do. So yeah, spirit gauge basically just goes through anything. Ah, crap. As you see, my durability is red. This means my weapon will bounce more often. As you saw, I was used to be cutting through these things very often. Now, I can't. There's also different types of rockets you can pick up. These are slinger torches. you shoot them at a monster, they break on impact. But if you shoot them at the ground, they cause fire to burst out. Would recommend you shoot them at the ground whenever you're hunting something. There's also different levels of sharpness. My sharpness is too low for me to actually... That took a while. My sharpness is too low for me to actually cut through these Kestodon's heads. So I will bounce off of them. Is that it? Screw it.
Good work. That just about wraps up
Nice.
our work here. Wait. Hey,
Make sure you
here.
wheatstone immediately after killing that last Kestodon. I mean whetstone. Because we're gonna get our first big baddie.
Here.
Damn.
Look at those Kestodon. Something's up with them.
Yeah. That is what a great Jagras is like.
Now!
Great Jagras is a fairly easy monster to take out.
Gotcha.
It's not that hard to do.
All right,
It's actually
partner.
quite
New
easily to do.
assignment incoming. Take down that great Jagras.
The monster will...
If you're not
Yeah.
ready, you can return to base and take on the great
So-
Jagras quest later.
Wanna get going?
Jesus. Okay, so... You'll lose track of the monster. Whenever you start
need to
quest,
call
you have
your
to
friends
find
for
out where the
help.
monster
Go to
is.
the
You
menu.
not instantly know where the monster is. You can only take a guess.
You need friends when you go up against some of the tougher monsters. In order
Yes.
for the scout flies to better track a target monster, we need to keep finding traces of it. Like footprints, for example.
These guys are stealing my spotlight. So... Whenever... Yeah, you start a quest, you have to immediately find tracks for the monster. I was just... these tracks... Ooh, hold on. I think get something. The more tracks you find, the faster you'll find the monster. At level 2, it will show you where the monster is and what monster the tracks you found for. So as you look at the mini-map, I now know where the monster is and can now follow it in that direction. It's pretty good. If you collect even more tracks, at level 3, you can actually see where the monster is going to head to next, thus giving you time to prepare. Now we're going to get into the fun stuff. You can find slinger ammo just about anywhere.
Sword is a close-range weapon designed for cutting attacks.
Yep.
Your spirit to increase its power.
Okay, this is environmental hazards. If we can get the Jagras under here, if we shoot this, it will come crashing down,
Slinger to distract
slam on the Jagras, and stunning it. And doing so allows us to get off some major hits. We can also have this feature now of the Clutch Claw. Originally, this wasn't in Vanilla Monster Hunter,
Flying into a wall will leave it wide open to attack.
but
Slinger ammo.
since it's an Iceborne, if you have Iceborne, you gain the Clutch Claw. If you don't,
It'll burn through your stamina.
kind of don't get the Clutch Claw. Did I get it? Oh, I did. Okay, so the monster hit the wall, and it's stunned, thus open for damage. It also takes a bit of damage whenever hitting the wall, so a little added boost to try and make it hit the wall. Alright, I'm at Spirit Gauge level 1. Now if I can do this properly... Oh, no, I missed. Okay. The third thing you can do to stun a monster is... trying to do it. It's easier said than done, though. No, come
The
back here,
monsters are
please.
running away. Use the scout flies as a guide and they'll lead you right to them.
The third thing you can do, so first thing you can do, environmental hazards. Second thing, shoot that thing into a wall. Third thing you can do is mount it. So if I can have it just fall down. Put down for me, please. Thank you. Third thing you can do is mount it. Like so.
You've mounted the
Whenever
monster.
you jump off a ledge, if you press Y or whatever you use to draw your weapon out, slash it, you can actually mount it. Different mountings will do different things. Like if you're a hammer, go for the head because you can stun it even faster. So there's different ways to mount it. It also does a bit more damage, just stunning it
Now's your chance
and
to
giving
get in
you
and
even
tear it
more damage to
up. The weapon is losing its sharpness. Create some distance and use the whetstone.
Ooh. Oh, we're at level 2. Okay, nice. We can clutch claw into this thing. Okay. So as you can tell, we're at level 2 with the spirit sword.
That's able
Or
to
the
pierce
long
thick
sword.
shell of monsters.
Thus you gain that bit of more damage. So with every spirit level you get with this thing, it increases the damage. Very good. Monsters can actually do different things to heal themselves.
Watch out when a monster
Whether it be
hold off on your
eating,
claws until things calm
as this
down.
thing just did, or sleeping.
Oh boy.
It
The
can
monster's
heal
really
itself.
mad now. Be ready for some vicious
Also, if you look in the bottom left corner on my minimap, you can tell this thing's red. Tell a little icon at the bottom, as soon as it moves out of the way, is red, and thus it's aggroed on me.
Dodge their attacks. You don't want to take hits like that head on.
Come here, piece of crap. You... Okay. Oh crap, okay, so if a monster hits you enough, it can actually stun you,
It will stun you,
and that's
meaning
bad,
you won't
because
be able
it
to move.
can kill you. And we all know, dying to one of these things is the worst thing that can ever happen. And I missed a clutch claw. And I got hit. Oh nice, okay, so whenever you break it, it can get stunned. This is the perfect time to finish shot. Get dutied on. That's what happens when we kill it. It does a cool little cutscene. So now that's dead, I can carve. Each hunt has a timer on it, usually 55 minutes. Special quest can have a timer of 15 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever. Look at the quest, see how much time you're given, and depending on how much time you're given, just honestly go your most damaging build. So yeah, we killed the Jagras. Actually, let's open up. You can see how much time you have by under the thing of failure conditions. So if you faint 3 times, you fail the quest instantly. Or if you run out of time. So if I were to have used up all the 55 minutes, then I would have failed the quest as well. But I didn't. Also, every time you do die, you lose out Zenny, and your rewards go down.
I think we got a lead.
Maybe. Let's check it out.
Oh my god. For fuck's sake.
There's our mark. Something's got him agitated. Look over there. What in the heck is that? I've never seen anything like it.
You think it's from Zora Magdaros?
I'd like to find out. But we better report back first. All right?
So, what we just saw was a puke. Claim all the rewards. You can either hold down your button or just hit claim all rewards and you'll claim it all. Or if you're just like, I don't want these rewards, sell them. So, yeah, that's all fun and dandy. I say that's it. I will be going over the optional quest as well. So I think we might do a main quest and then an optional one. So we'll do the optional one for the canteen, in case none of you know how to do it. Or, yeah, we'll do that. So, with that being done... Oh. So, you think you found something that'll lead us to Zora Magdaros? Well, I'd send some research...
Uh-huh. Want to get going?
Once the camp is set up, you can go after that puke.
I wonder where the resource center is.
Alright. Switch
Oh,
to...
you are too good to me.
Well, Fiverr, is it true? You're going to help us rebuild the camp? That is excellent news. I hope you're as good as they say you are. If so, we'll have plenty of work for you. After all, the Commission studies a lot of things, not just the Elder Dragon you came here with. Maintaining and improving the base is a full plate of tasks in itself. Can't study anything without proper HQ after all. The Resource Center here is in charge of divvying up all that work and making sure it gets done. So, back to business. Your job is to establish a camp. Go on an expedition to the ancient forest. Find a viable campsite, and make sure it's safe. If any monsters have decided to do any camping in your spot, you'll need to chase them off.
Don't let me down.
Got it? The bounty is for establishing the camp. Yeah, thank you. Resource Center, yeah. If you get deliveries, you come here and get them done. Deliveries will have certain requirements for you in order to get them done.
Meet me at the gate.
No. Event
Oh,
manager.
hello.
Oh. We're ready to open up our tavern and gathering hub, the Celestial Pursuit. At the gathering hub, you can meet up other hunters and embark on quests together. find the Celestial Pursuit, just look up. See that ship atop Astera that looks like it's about to sail off to the stars?
You can embark
That's
on an
it.
expedition just by heading out through the gate. Or you can use the world map. Whatever's easiest for you.
Son of a... You can get up there by taking the lift. Please come visit us soon soon as you get the chance. Had a hard time with that one, I'm not sure why. Kind of stroked, but hey, whatever. This is the Sword and Shield. Honestly, it basically does everything. You can stun monsters with it very easily. With the Shield Bash, you can mount them easily. Yeah, it's just...
That reminds me.
You're making use of the Clutch Claw Hunter. Your slinger is a lot more than just a pea shooter these days. Perfect for taking the fight to a monster. Grapple on the beast and clobber to your heart's content. Or till your stamina runs out. Try it for yourself? I know there's a quest for getting in some claw combat somewhere. Ah, here it is. 1-star optional quest. Learning the clutch.
Have a good.
Give it a go sometime. Yeah. Thank you. Let's do it here. Yeah. When choosing, yeah. Yeah. Whatever. Optional level 1. We'll do Clutch Claw at a time. We'll do Shroom Caps since it's, you know, it's simple. It's not that hard to do. And it doesn't require that much to do. With... Oh... You know what? Okay. Actually... We're gonna leave that quest. We're not gonna do that quest. 'Cause... I'll show an easier way to do it. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. 'Cause it requires the campsite to be up. So... No go. No go. So with that being said... If you have enjoyed this series so far, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, tell your friends, do all that good stuff. And I will see you all in the next episode. Peace out.